A secret facility in the middle of nowhere. It appears Hollis's intel was correct.
I always wonder where she gets it from. Her agents sure are dependable.
Say, Leon, if you don't mind me asking, what's so important about those stolen prototypes? It must have cost you more to find this place than it would to reproduce them.
Money is of no concern. What worries me is that my messy, unfinished work is utterly useless. Unless, of course, someone found a way to mold it into their own. And that I simply cannot abide.
I see. Well, according to Hollis's intel, the thief must be somewhere around here. Let's take a look around.
Sure, why not?
After you.
Get ready.
Sounds about right.
On it.
Let's get going.
We don't have all day.
Sure, why not?
Right.
Do I want to know where we're going? Sounds about right.
Hostiles.
Seriously? More? Judging by the murder bots, I'd say we're in the right place.
You know what never fails to make me mad? When I recognize the ideas which, willing or not, contributed to creating all the weapons we have to fight through. I dread the day I notice my own work in some killing machine we encounter.
On it.
After you. Let's dance! I see more trouble.
They left us no choice.
Down.
Sure.
Sounds about right.
There they are.
We don't have all day. Right.
Sure.
Be careful, enemies up ahead. What do you propose?
Shouldn't have messed with me.
Out of my way!
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Gone with the wind. Gotcha.
Do I want to know where we're going?
On it.
Sounds about right. Couldn't you just surrender? We've got company.
Have you ever regretted leaving the Empire?
Yes, many times. But would I do it again? Absolutely. Under no circumstances I would contribute to something like the Empire of today.
Sure.
After you.
Moving fast.
Got them.
There we go. Both papers on mana experiments, the unfinished biotechnology one. Yes, that's everything that was stolen.
Are you sure? Don't get me wrong, but your workspace is rather chaotic, and I don't know if we'll be lucky enough to track the thief again.
You truly see me as such a bad scholar that I can't keep tabs on my work.
I think we can settle that later. We should really get going.
What are you? Oh, hello, Leon. That's a surprise.
That I want my property returned. Hardly a surprise, really. You, on the other hand, that's an entirely different story. Aurelio, something doesn't... No, it actually does add up quite well.
Do you know this man, Leon?
Oh, yes, I do. This is most likely the only person who would find those stolen papers useful. He was there when they were drafted.
Name's Aurelio. Nice to meet you. And just as Leon said, we used to work together in the past. Until he bailed on me.
Oh, that's just petty. If memory serves, I invited you to come with me. It's not my fault you stayed behind.
Oh, I'm so sorry that I decided on my own path instead of following your tantrums, Leon.
And yet you still needed my insight to further your research. Champion of independence, everyone.
Leon, we should leave. This is getting out of hand.
No. You do have a point, Leon. I know you're reasonable. We both are. And I saw what you were working with back in Free City. Tinkering with scrap, drafting theories with no means to test them.
Since when do you care?
I always did, Leon. Watching your talent go to waste offends me as a scholar. I wouldn't mind sharing my work with you again.
And who is it that benefits from your work? I assume you're still on the Empire's payroll.
No. I'm employed by people with limitless influence and resources. I get to pursue any project I choose, as long as they get their weapons at the end of the day.
Here we go again. Can't you see the blood spilled by your inventions is on your hands?
Oh, spare me. I've been following your career. Heard all about your gig as a lowly mercenary. How much blood did you and your companions spill?
It's different. We're fighting for a cause.
Everybody's fighting for a cause. What difference does it make to the people you kill? I'd rather fight for myself, thank you very much. That's why I can't let you leave with the prototypes. Frankly, I don't want to hurt you. Give them back, and we're good.
Over my dead body.
That's a shame. I can't return to my patron empty-handed. Sorry, old friend. It didn't have to end like this.
Here they are.
They don't stand a chance.
Pay for this.
Are you alright, Leon?
I think so. Yes. I'm glad you tagged along. This was a sobering experience, to put it lightly, but we can talk about it later. We should probably get out of here.
Do you mind us keeping you a bit of company?
No, not at all. I was just thinking about what happened with Aurelio.
You seem like you had been really close in the past.
Well, that's one way to put it. I'm not really pitying him, though. I'm more upset with myself, you see. When he extended an invitation to join him, I hesitated for a brief moment. I do miss the stability and comfort of my old work. Not having to risk my life doing odd jobs in free Phoenicia would be a welcome change of pace.
That's understandable, Leon. We appreciate your help, but please, don't feel compelled to assist us. You've done more than enough already.
No, that's not it. If anything, this reunion with my old partner made me realize just how much your friendship means to me. If not for you and Cestia, I probably would have ended up just like him. Jaded and bitter. I'd happily risk my life time and time again to avoid it.
Well, it's nice to hear, Leon. I just hope we get to repay your kindness one day.
You can be sure of it. I'd gladly use your help with a project or two. But first, let's get this business of yours sorted out.
Let's get going.
Another task well done. You two are a force to be reckoned with.
All the more reason to start being forthright with us. This last mission was a kidnapping, not an extraction. There's a subtle difference.
Ah, I see. The person you were sent to recover was a long-time collaborator. Our intelligence must have assumed.
That's the problem. We're done working on assumptions. Trust goes both ways, you know.
Understood. I'm glad you were able to deliver exemplary results despite this setback.
I apologize. I'll make sure to double-check your intel going forward. Also, you should be wary. Phoenician agents have been investigating your involvement in our cause. It's an ill omen.
Thanks for the heads up. We'll stay on our toes. Now, is there anything else you need help with?
Only small contracts, nothing befitting your talents. We'll send for you when you're needed.
Just a little walk. Sounds interesting.
Gotcha!
Hello, good people! You're just in time for an opportunity of a lifetime.
Whatever it is you're selling, we're not buying.
I wouldn't dare try to scam you, good sir. In fact, I'm here to hire you on behalf of the Merchants Guild.
The Merchants Guild. What do we do to draw the attention of the city's sovereigns?
Enough to have us following your career with great curiosity. You keep some interesting company.
Hey, it's all above board. We've got our licenses right here.
Your license is issued by the Merchants Guild that can be revoked at any moment, along with your citizenship.
What is this, blackmail? Are you trying to extort us?
Not at all. I assure you, I just wanted you to see the full picture before we begin negotiations.
That's what you call negotiating around these parts? Go on then. Say your piece.
We do not expect any gifts or favors. You'll be fairly compensated for your work. As for the job itself, we found out that some of our suppliers have been going missing. Just enough to still be within the margin of error.
What kind of supplies are we talking about?
Mostly food and medicine, rations we stockpiled to deal with an influx of war refugees. These resources were meant for city hospitals and shelters. To put it bluntly, people will start dying if we can't get them back.
Can't you just buy more? I find it hard to believe that the bottomless coffers of the Merchants Guild can't afford a few more bandages.
Resupplying on such a scale takes more time than we can spare. More importantly, we need to set an example and prevent such exploits from happening again. We already know who did it and discovered their approximate location. All you need to do is deliver swift justice and recover as much of the resources as possible.
Why us? I'm sure your famed agents are more than capable of dealing with this on their own.
Let's just say it's a delicate matter, and we wouldn't want personal connections to affect the task. But we also value the discretion you displayed when dealing with the recent bomb threat. I truly hope it becomes the beginning of a long and fruitful partnership.
It doesn't sound like you're giving us a lot of choice on that matter. Fine, we'll do it.
Fantastic. Here's all the job details you may need. When it's done, meet me in the marketplace.
Just a little walk. What's on your mind?
Perfect hiding place. Unremarkable, inhospitable, with a good view. Whoever our quarry is, they know what they're doing.
They must already know we're coming. Keep your guard up.
I can feel turbulent magic in the area. There's bound to be wild elementals roaming these mountains.
Oh, great. And here I was hoping for a simple job for once. Come on, let's get this over with.
Aye, aye.
Sure.
Out of my way!
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Did you see that?
You asked for this. Just a little walk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's go.
Sure.
Go for the eyes.
Sure, why not?
Mm-hmm. Follow me.
Let's get started.
Didn't break a sweat.
Got him.
I've got this one. Sure.
Yeah.
Let's go. I see them.
Let's get going.
You there, please help us.
Sure.
Watch my back.
Gone with the wind.
Got it. Watch me.
Hey, am I good or what?
Follow me.
Coming.
You saved our lives, stranger. Thank you so much, but I'm afraid we don't have much to give in return.
Don't thank them yet. I remember you mercenaries. Came here to finish the job. I only ask one thing. Leave my family out of it. They had nothing to do with any of this.
I think there's been a misunderstanding. What are you talking about?
You're not here for me? Don't you remember? We met in the caves under Free Phoenicia. You spared my life back then. I thought you were sent to rectify that mistake. Phoenician agents have been hunting me down, along with everyone I've come in contact with since then.
Well, you can breathe easy. We're not going to hurt you. Why would they send people after you?
A couple days after you stopped the bombing, my mate Bert, he turned. He didn't show any signs. I didn't know what would happen, I swear. The next day they sent trained killers after each of us. Me and my family got out at the last moment. Others weren't so lucky. We've been on the run ever since. People on the road told us of a place around here, a haven for refugees turned down by Free Phoenicia. We hoped it would be our lucky break.
This place is dangerous. Are you sure it's worth the risk?
Where else would we go? Don't worry about us. We'll be fine. Thank you for everything.
Yeah.
Did you hear what he said about that other guy? The one that turned.
Told you it was a risk to let them go.
We didn't know it would happen. We couldn't just kill them based on suspicion.
Speak for yourself. Follow me.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Coming.
Ollie.
Anyone else?
Take that! Sorry about that.
Stop struggling.
Target practice.
Follow me. Yeah.
Aye, aye.
It appears it wasn't just food and medicine that was stolen.
These weapons look like League and Empire equipment, but the crates have Free Phoenicia insignia. What was it all doing in their warehouses?
They're either stockpiling it or manufacturing weaponry for both sides. Seems shifty either way.
Mm-hmm.
Coming. Aye, aye.
Stop right where you are. I know why you came here. You should leave right now.
Can we talk about it? The Merchants Guild wants their supplies back. Maybe we can work out a compromise.
They don't care about the supplies. I'm surprised they even noticed such a tiny sliver of wealth being carved from their mountain of ill-gotten riches.
This food and medicine was meant for hospitals and shelters. The city needs them to save lives.
Only the lives deemed worthy of aid. What about the people who turned away from the walls of the Free City? There was no space left for them, no provisions to be shared. That's what was written in the fancy gilded documents. Convenient lies. Why are their lives not worth saving? Just because they lack wealth and influence?
The city can't afford to help everyone. At least they try to aid the ones they can.
Lies. The Merchants Guild sits on top of an ivory tower filled with unimaginable riches. I worked for them my whole life. I know exactly how much they can afford.
Why don't you blame the Empire and the League? They're the ones who caused the war that ruined so many lives.
Do you truly think so? And who stands to gain the most from it? Who bargains with both sides growing more powerful the weaker they get? I know how they operate. I've been doing their dirty work for far too long. It's time someone challenged the tyranny of the merchant lords.
Do you really believe that you can fight them on your own?
There are more forces rallied to this cause. We shall purge their filth and build a new world from their ashes.
Purge their filth? Awfully particular choice of words. Who are these forces you speak of?
No use explaining. You are blind to the truth. I'm afraid I can't let you leave this place.
You asked for this. More trouble on our way.
mess with me.
Follow me.
Gotcha.
Let's go.
Sure, why not? So this is it. Trader's dead. All that's left is to get the supplies back to Free Phoenicia.
It doesn't really feel like a victory, though. The supplies may belong to the city, but the people he was supplying will suffer if we take them away.
We could just leave them. Say we didn't find any crates. Bring back proof that the rogue agent has been dealt with.
As ruthless as it may sound, these people are ill-fated either way. With their supplier dead, they will have to find a different way to survive.
If our contract is to be trusted, the city faces considerable shortages as well. Helping these people will leave citizens vulnerable.
Do whatever you want, but don't expect you'll be able to hide the truth from the Merchants Guild.
We have to return these supplies. They were stolen from people who needed them.
You're right, I just wish we could do more to help. Come on, it's time to get out of here.
Me?
Let's get going.
Sure.
Good day to you. Can I interest you in any of my wares?
Not really. We'd like to talk about the job.
Ah, yes. The parcel I ordered. Am I correct in assuming it was safely delivered?
Yeah, we got the stolen supplies back. Whatever was left of them, that is.
And we dealt with the source of your issue. The person responsible will not cause any more problems.
Marvelous. It's so hard to find reliable help these days. I'll make sure to recommend you. Anyway, that concludes our business for now. Please come by if you're ever in the market for imported goods.
Sure thing. We'll keep that in mind.
Can't believe that even Free Phoenicia wants us to run their errands now.
Well, I think we deserve some rest after all that mess.
Pablo was in the kitchen when we left. The cake won't eat itself. Fuck! Oh! Pablo! Pablo!
No.
Can you hear me?
No, this is not happening. Malachi, don't touch!
Oh, shit! What is this vessel? Take it down. Please. Edit it. Kayla!
Are you alright? What is this? Is he...
He's gone, Benedict.
Who did this to you?
The thing shut down. The energy is gone. Now what?
Now we get him down. Mal, Cestia, help me with...
Wait. Don't disturb it. Give me a moment. This device... It's a soul extractor. They were scouring his memories. I can trace it back to whoever planted it here. If we destroy it, we won't be able to track the connection.
How do you know all this?
I just do. Please, I have to try.
My friend has been murdered in his own house. Let me at least take him down.
Benedict, please. We'll mourn Pablo in due time, but we must be careful now. It could still be dangerous.
The assailants sure made a mess. They must have left in a hurry. It would explain why the device was still active when we entered.
They took everything we had on the Oracle, including our parents' notes.
And what they couldn't find written down, they siphoned straight from his brain.
What?
I know where the other end is planted. We must go while the trail is fresh.
I know you have questions. So do I. But right now,
Let's go, Vaso.
This is the place. That's where the signal originated from.
How do you know all this? Talk to me, Kayla. What's going on here?
Not now, Mal. We have to find out who took our notes.
Notes? Seriously? Pablo's dead! Someone killed him for this Oracle nonsense. They killed him because he was helping us.
I know. I never meant for this to happen, and I will carry this guilt for the rest of my life. Believe me. But this proves the Oracle is by no means nonsense. We now have a chance to find out who the people searching for her are.
You still haven't answered my question. How did you find this place? How do you know so much about all this?
We'll talk about it later, I promise. Now please, can we move on?
lead the way, child. We'll follow.
Sure, why not?
On it. Out of my way!
One down. On it.
Come up it! Let's get going.
Follow me.
Sure.
Gotcha.
We don't have all day.
Stop struggling.
They left us no choice.
There they are.
Huh. Trouble ahead.
Sure.
Right.
Take that!
Mm-hmm.
Just a little walk.
On it.
Sure.
Perish.
Look out.
Yeah.
We don't have all day. Get ready.
Didn't break a sweat.
There they are.
See a target.
That did something.
Let's look around for more of these.
On it. Hostiles.
Anyone else?
Get ready. Right.
Sure.
Follow me.
Knowledge is the key to victory. You asked for this. On my way.
Perish. Yeah.
Seriously? More? Gone with the wind.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have all day.
I heard something deeper within the cave.
Yeah.
Come on, let's see what it was.
On it.
The path is open now. Are we sure it's here?
Only one way to find out.
Follow me.
Right.
There they are.
Just no choice.
Sorry about that.
One down. Yeah.
We don't have all day.
Sure, why not?
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Anyone else?
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Comeuppance!
Didn't break a sweat. Out of my way. Perish.
let's get going.
On it.
Stop struggling. Didn't break a sweat.
Parry this.
Yeah.
Right. On it.
There's the other device. Who are these people? What are they doing with it?
I'm sorry, my lord. There are no traces of the final fragment in his memories.
What about Melissa's notes?
Nothing we wouldn't already know.
You acted too hastily, Rex. It appears my trust in you was misplaced.
He forced our hand. He was onto us, sir. He would have warned the vessel.
And how exactly did he get on your trail, hmm? Do you truly think your incompetence is any excuse for this failure?
But, sir, the reckoning is nigh. This puny man is of no consequence. Nothing can stop the Chained One's return.
Silence, you fool! Your stunt may have just cost us decades of work. Count yourself lucky. I have no time to carry out suitable punishment. Now stay put and await further instructions.
As you command.
Stop. This ends here and now.
You've come too soon. Just as I feared. So unfortunate. We'll have to try to make the best of it. Very well. Consider this your chance to redeem yourself, Rex. Capture the girl. Kill the others.
Understood.
Pathetic.
I'm taking you down.
Anyone else?
What was that, Kayla? It's not like you to run headfirst into trouble.
I don't know what's come over me. I feel like I'm not being myself lately.
You know you can talk to me, right?
I know. We'll talk, I promise. But this man... Look at his armor. The mark on his hand. He's one of the Claw.
Finally. We got one of the bastards who killed Melissa and Davian. And now, Pablo.
These hybrid monsters are a part of this. How do they create them? What twisted magic are they practicing?
Figures. You follow a trail and end up with more questions than answers.
Let's find Mom's notes and get out of here. I think I understand now.
We don't have all day.
Follow me. Yeah.
Sure.
On it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
There they are.
They left us no choice.
Stop struggling. One down. Easy pickings. Out of my way.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Perish.
I've got this one!
On it.
Yeah.
Mom's notes. I've been studying them.
Is that what they were really after? But if it is, why didn't they take them back in the City of Bones?
Come on, we should leave now. I need to talk to you about something. To all of you. So, where do I start? I know you've been concerned about me, and I appreciate your care. Today has been difficult for all of us, and you must have a lot of questions. I don't know if I can answer them all, but it's time I shared what I know. The truth is, I haven't been myself lately. Not entirely. Ever since we stumbled upon this strange glyph in the ancient ruins back in the desert, I've been hearing things, remembering stuff I'd never known before. That's how I was able to identify the soul extractor and trace it back to its origin. At first, I didn't know where this voice, this premonition came from. It took me a while to understand that it wasn't an intruder, but an ally. I finally realized that the thing I've been looking for has quite literally been with me this whole time. This presence I've been feeling... It's the Oracle herself.
What? She's... Oh... How does that even work? Are you, like, possessed?
Some details still elude me, but if I understand her correctly, she's been dismantled somehow. It must have happened centuries ago. By finding these fragments, like the one we saw in the desert ruins, and the other one we encountered recently, I can restore her. I can bring her back.
You're playing with dangerous forces, child. I wish you had told us about your concerns sooner. Maybe we could have aided you somehow.
So, she's inside you? Talking to you from within?
Not talking, not exactly. It's like we're sharing one mind. She's still incomplete and can't fully manifest. Instead, she shows me visions, images.
She's in your mind. Kayla, I don't like the sound of this.
I know how it sounds, but I don't feel threatened. I trust her. There's a powerful evil at work, you must have realized by now. Greater than the League and the Empire and their pointless war. Greater than all of us. I believe the Oracle is the only way to stop it.
That's a lot to take in all at once. I trust your judgment, but it all sounds so surreal.
I know, Mal. I tried to understand, to find my place in all this, get a better grasp on what's going on. But I realize now that some things are meant to be incomprehensible. I'm finally ready to let go and see where she leads me.
And what if she's not all that you think she is?
Then I'll handle it either way. It's not something I can run from. But I can't expect you to follow me. If any of you feel like it's too much of a risk...
There's no way I'm letting you deal with this on your own. We're with you, Kayla. All of us.
I trusted your parents and I trust you. This changes nothing in my eyes.
You don't have to fight on your own.
I know. Thank you. For everything. Never in my life did I want to burden you like this.
Hey. Enough. We get it. You're welcome. That's what we're here for. Hey. Now, why don't we take a break from all this and, see if the embassy has any work for us. We did leave on a sour note.
Sounds interesting.